Meanwhile,
And so,
the
yeah, one thing
line image.
about sorry, let me cut you off right there. One thing about MYM's pushing strat is that it really requires vision because you have three heroes pushing, all different lanes. If you get ganked on, it's probably a 2v5, and if the only way to save against that is to have vision everywhere that you're trying to push, and OK's knows what's up, and they basically sentry ward, and there's nothing you can do about it. Looks like
It
there
looks
is
like
a gathering
they're
and
gonna try and
Roshan.
take Roshan down here. There's a bunch of heroes up top there, and SK ulti's nothing. That did not go well for them. It looks like Baby Knights might be able to take this Roshan down while everybody else is fighting, and that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Yeah, but he lose like three teammates doing so. Now he's gonna go Chrono. Chronos gets to push out, and that's you see the force staff in effect right there. Now he dies, so that was not a good fight. Is this gonna be one of those one mistake against you and you're gonna lose? MYM really likes to do that. Just
Man, that sure
turtle.
looked like it, didn't it?
Yeah, I know.
That's pretty
Now it's
standard. I bet they're all gonna rush middle now. This is pretty standard MYM. They like I said, they're one of the best team fight teams, and they're also one of the best at capitalizing on that. They're really good once you make your mistake of making you pay for it immediately. There's no okay, well let's go farm now and we can make up for what we're losing. It's like no, let's go kill something. So
now the important thing is that everyone, it's really coming out quick. Faceless Void has bought back. I think MYM should back out immediately because they have wasted all their ulti. Sanking ulti in that fight actually didn't hit anything. Void should be able to blink in. He does so exactly
Void
there.
buyback? Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah,
Void
back.
buying back really stopped this from like. Oh, if they take down Void again, this would be huge.
No, Smiske on it
what a
again.
Save. What a save! Honestly, if they'd have taken Void there, I bet they could have just won that.
But instead, they lost 3 right here, and wow, Smiske, Jesus, the swap everywhere.
Well played, son. I love watching Invincibles that execute really well in swaps. Dusa has her her Yasha now, so she is gonna go mana style. I'm really.
Isn't that like the best item on Dusa? Your split shot is just insane after that.
Yeah, it's really good. The amount of targets that you're hitting once you split and mana style is pretty impressive. It also gives her a lot even more tank ability, which I don't even understand the concept of that. Zeus is so ridiculous. But I don't know. I really like. There's a bunch of really fun ways to play Dusa. I really like the butterfly. I'm sure he'll buy his damage item next. I remember I played a Dota Pride game with Dryage, and he told me to go mana after Lincoln's because he really wanted that tank before the damage. So, if it works, it works.
It's just like every item that Dusa gets will help her do more damage and tank more at the same time. It's just ridiculous. Like Butterfly, ridiculous. Manta Style, ridiculous.
Yeah. Molnar's is fun on her too. I'm a big fan of that one.
Yeah, so I mean.
Molnar. So OK using a little bit of their pushing power now that the Deuce has thrown out hell amounts of damage to take.
Using the right click, a long arrow. I bet that's like 5 seconds. Goes for a nice ward trap, nice chain stun. Not doing enough damage again with the swap out. Oh my god.
Oh, Nevermore's ready for it, but Baby Knight had a hell of a chance at a dodge there, and it just barely failed.
Void finally goes down, and they're gonna use ultimate on Dusa. Dusa
that's not gonna stop it. That might have been wasted, wasn't it? Oh,
no,
SK
they're gonna
had a
still
dagger.
go for him.
Okay. I think.
Meanwhile, the Zeus goes down. They're gonna.
She still has a ton of HP, man. She's still got like 1,000. This is I mean, she's got 500 HP and 450 in mana, and that's like 1,500 HP. So they're just not gonna be able to kill her.
Sanking doing a good job doing path blocking, but no one's really chasing him. They're gonna focus on the Witch Doctor instead. Of course, you're gonna kill the Witch Doctor, but what good does that do? You're gonna focus on the
SK had another dagger. The Deuce is just tanking so much. Finally. She goes down. I would like to point out that he bought an Eagle Horn before that, so he had 3,300, and I think that says that he was afraid that he might die in that battle. So he grabbed the Eagle Horn as quickly as he could, so I bet he will be making a Butterfly, but I still think he'll finish the Manta style before he finishes that Butterfly up.
I personally would save the goal for buyback in that case. I mean, they're getting pushed really hard right now. They do have 3 heroes spawning in pretty quickly, but looks like MYM's not pushing, not wanting to make the same mistake they did last time.
Maelk is dead. That might have something to do with it. He just came back.
Are you gonna BOT in? Looks like Maelk is going for a Manta style as well.
Huh. Void's up to still stuck at 1,500 gold. He's got a couple deaths here, the last few battles. Poor Witch Doctor. this is a frustrating part of playing support. He's up to he's 2-13 right now, and what happens is you get like this steamroll effect going on. Like once you start, if you die a little bit too much early, then you just never really get enough HP items. And he's been buying so much wards. He's up to 26 wards now.
Oh my god! Look at how many sentry wards he has on. He has 6 sentry wards just before he plays that one.
I mean, he's spending every dime on sentry wards, and he only has 1,000 HP. He's just really handicapped right now.
Yeah, but I don't think his team is blaming him for that. I mean, like really.
Oh no, certainly not. Certainly not. It's just I'm sure it's frustrating for him.
Right.
I mean, I hate playing like that. Ooh. I can't handle that. Just like knowing I'm gonna die all the time. It's like, man, I don't feel like I have enough of an impact on the game. Even though he does have, I mean, his wards are having a heavy impact on this game. So
yeah, he's warding up like a bitch. Like every ward like basically says no push for you, no push for you.
Meanwhile, so. Dusa just farming these pushes. Dusa really likes it when the other team starts to push at this point in the game. Actually,
turn on split shot.
Yeah, if you're Medusa, if you any Medusa out, the players will know this. Once the game gets to mid to late game and the other team starts pushing and there's like huge creep waves for you to just cut down in 5 seconds and gain a ton of gold, you're totally okay with.
Now, looks like MYM. I'm not sure what MYM is doing right now. Any second they're not doing, they're not really like capitalizing on anything. They're gonna just die.
Oh, nice dodge by MaNia there. Baby Knight walked onto him and he just the minute he landed he blinked out, and then MaNia or PlaymatE turned on his ulti. A little needlessly possibly.
Very interesting choice on the Moner. Wait, didn't we dictionary.com last year?
Molnar.
It's not Moner apparently.
I don't know.
Whatever. An interesting choice on the Potm is that it's not exactly for the damage, more for pushing power. Again, one of the better pushing item out there, and MYM right now is trying to hopefully end the game early, or counting 40.
It's already 45 minutes, so
yeah,
it's not exactly early. I think they really wanted. I think they envisioned getting in already, and I think they're going to start struggling now. They're just, I mean, they're sitting on a guaranteed loss if this game goes too much longer. There's just eventually, like, OK's gonna be able to turtle it up enough. I find it ironic that PapaDrayich is on a team turtling against MYM. Remember back in the day, he used to bitch about how MYM was always turtling.
It looks like Rhasta or Witch Doctor dies in 2 seconds less. But really, no, that's exactly what MYM needs to do. They're one of the best team to go into a freaking like huge deficit. And it looks like there's lots of central or mid lane for absolutely
They are
no
doing
reason.
the multiple pushes. Maelk is able to get a fair amount of damage on that tower, cuts it down to about half HP. Meanwhile, they have 3 middle, and they have Rhasta pushing bottom. So they're going to try and push all the lanes here. The problem with this is Vengeful, exactly. Vengeful's going to be able to swap one of them out. He used it on Maelk. I think that's the wrong person to try and do it to, honestly, because Maelk can just walk away.
No, but this is really textbook MYM pushing strat. Like basically just force you to commit people to each lane.
And every time that they get in, Maelk gets a little bit more damage on that tower, and it gets down slower and slower. And and Rhasta drops a ward bottom, and that's going to force Zeus to commit a lot. They're going to have to move down there to stop that. And in the meantime, they're going to take middle. This is going to be difficult.
This is MYM at its best. If you commit any less hero that you need to, you're gonna get initiated upon by Sand King, Potm, and Lion.
Yeah.
If you commit too much, you're gonna lose 2 of the other lane. Looks like mid lane power is down. Maelk is railing on the top tower, so 2 towers down immediately.
They've lost all their base towers. They have no base towers and lanes. They just have the
3
Rhastas.
towers simultaneously gone, and that's exactly how MYM plays this game, like textbook perfection. Now they initiate.
I guess. Oh yeah. Okay. Battle middle here is they take down PlaymatE. That Void ulti, really doing some damage there. They take down MaNia as well, so that's useful. The thing about this is, I wonder how PapaDrayich let top get taken. Did he leave and try and go defend middle or something? And
I don't know.
Let MaNia take that, because he shouldn't have. Or Maelk should not have been able to push in on that PapaDrayich.
But apparently he defended nowhere because all the towers died. Now. This is a 3,000 or 3,000 to 4,000 gold of income surplus. Not that they're gonna get any like shiny items right now, but the more important thing is that they have money for buyback now. If they actually do like a clash in their middle tower and die, it's not that big of a deal because they could buy back.
MaNia looks like he disagrees a little bit with you as he bought a Hex.
Okay, no, nothing wrong with a Hex.
Right. Maelk has his Manta style. He had that when he was pushing top though. He still got the 2,700 gold. I feel like Lion should get something. Lion's got 3,000 gold. Him buying back is pretty irrelevant.
Right.
He should probably get a dagger or something.
I'm not sure what a line could get right now with 3,000 that could actually be helpful. Maybe a Cyclone? Actually, a Cyclone would be really helpful.
Yeah, Cyclone would be pretty good right here. Meanwhile,
like,
Dark Terror decides
gonna...
he's going to go get his middle tower, and he just dares somebody to come try and stop him.
Just right clicks.
Yeah. He does have an Eagle Horn. I guess that's his plan for getting 8 attack speed. He's just going to buy a Butterfly.
Butterfly, again, more survivability. I believe that stacks with Backtrack.
It does.
So
it doesn't stack perfectly, but it does
stacks.
the diminishing returns. Nonetheless, it's a high percentage of dodge.
So Dusa right-clicking and missed some raises by Nevermore. Okay, whatever.
No way. Dusa right-click? That never happens. Meanwhile, he took that tower down by more than half HP just in that. He's gonna be able to split shot these down. I think he should throw a stake there. He could have caught.
Yeah, not sure why he did not.